Balarama's appearance day. So I thought we could also sing a special song, Dashavatara Stotra, which is especially appropriate for the days when we remember when the Lord descended. He is an avatara, right? He descends. So Balaram is one of the avatars, a very important one. So let us, this Dashavatara Stotra of Jayadeva Goswami, start with Pralaya Payodhi, maybe if you are searching somewhere on your phones. And text 8 is about Lord Balarama. So we'll sing a little more at text 8. After we'll sing 11 verses, and then we'll focus on the 8 also. It's a simple. You can try to sing along, please. Pralaya payodi jale dritavana siveram vihita vahitra charitra makeram keshavadrita mina sharira jai jagadisha hare jai jagadisha hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Shitiriha Vipulatare Tishtati Tava Prishte Dharanidhara Kina Chakra Garishte Keshavadrita Kurma Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Vasati Dashana Shikare Dharani Tava Lagna Shashini Kalanka Kalevani Magna Keshavadrita Shukara Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamala Varena Kamadhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranya Kashiputano Brengam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Chalayasi Vikramani Balim Adbhuta Vamana Padanaka Nirajanita Jana Pavana Keshavadrita Vamana Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Kshatriya Rudhiramaye Jagadapagata Papam Snapayasi Payasi Shamita Bhavatapam Keshavadrita Bhrigupati Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Vitarasi Dikshurane Dikpati Kamaniyam Dashamukha Mauli Balim Ramaniyam Keshavadrita Rama Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Vahasiva Pushi Vishadeva Sanam Jaladabham Halahati Bhiti Milita Yamunabham Keshavadrita Haladhara Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Nindasi Yagya Vidhera Shruti Jatam Sadaya Hridaya Darshita Pashughatam Keshavadrita Gura Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Mechani Vahani Dhane Kalaya Sikarvalam Dhumaketumiva Kimapi Karalam Keshavadhrita Kalkisharira Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Sri Jaya Deva Kavirida Muditam Udaram Shrinu Sukhadam Shubhadam Bhavasaram Keshavadhrita Dashavidarupa Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Now again text 8 about Lord Balaram. Vahasiva Pushi Vishadeva Sanam Jaladabham Halahati Bhiti Milita Yamunabham Vahasiva Pushi Vishadeva Sanam Jaladabham Halahati Bhiti Milita Yamunabham Keshavadhrita Haladhara Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Keshavadhrita Haladhara Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare, Jai Jagadisha Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Nityananda Ram, Jayo Nityananda Ram, Nityananda Ram, Jayo Nityananda Ram. Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Balarama Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swatantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktarinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama. Thank you for coming and thank you for giving me the opportunity to glorify Lord Balaram. It is a very difficult task because Lord Balaram is there's so much to speak, and Lord Balaram is, as Guru, he's heavy. So how to carry his weight. In other words, also, in other sense, it's also very easy to speak about Balaram because of the same reason, because there's so much to say. So something we can say. So let's try. With your blessings, of course. Hare Krishna. Here on the board, we have the pranam mantra of Lord Balaram. But just remember, I failed to at least read the translation of the Dashavatara Stotra. We'll just read the 8th verse. What were we singing? It was nice, I mean, at least according to me, but what was it that we sang? O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of plough-wielding Balaram, all glories to you. On your brilliant white body you wear garments colored with a fresh rain cloud and the river Yamuna, whom you frighten with the blows of your plough. So here we already have a description of Lord Balaram, about his beauty, about his bodily color, and one of his more well-known pastimes of how Yamuna became frightened by him, and she had to submit to him, although she first thought that he is not so in a good consciousness, maybe he is intoxicated, but she got her lesson. Of course, it's also all a pastime, nothing so serious here. So, Lord Balaram's pranama. So I will ask you to repeat after me, line by line. Namaste halagrama. Namaste mushalayudha. Namaste revatikanta. Namaste bhakta-vatsala. Namaste balinam sreshtha. Namaste dharanidhara. Pralambare namastestu. Trahi mam Krishna purvaja. So we have time for one Prabhu, one male devotee and one female devotee to chant. So you can offer your obeisances to Lord Balaram. Namaste halagrama. Namaste mushalayudha. Namaste revatikanta. Namaste bhakta-vatsala. Namaste balinam sreshtha. Namaste dharanidhara. Pralambare namastestu. Trahi mam Krishna purvaja. Mataji's. Namaste halagrama. Namaste mushalayudha. Namaste revatikanta. Namaste bhakta-vatsala. Namaste balinam sreshtha. Namaste dharanidhara. Pralambare namastestu. Trahi mam Krishna purvaja. So it's obvious that we are offering obeisances. Namaste. We are offering obeisances unto you. Halagrama. You, O Rama, O holder of the plough. Hala is a plough and drik means he who holds or holding. Namaste, mushalayudha. Obeisances to you, O wielder of the mace. Mushala is a special kind of a mace. It's a little different from gada. And Lord Balaram is expert in fighting with both, with gada and mushala. But here especially it's mentioned mushala. Namaste revatikanta. Obeisances to you, O darling of Revati. Revati we know is Lord Balarama's wife. Namaste bhakta-vatsala. Obeisances to you, O kind benefactor of your devotees. Lord Balaram is known for that he is, as Krishna, he likes his devotees. Especially favorable to them. Namaste balinam sreshtha. Now, Balaram is not only kind, but he's also strong, the strongest. So he is the best of the strong, the strongest, in other words. Namaste dharanidhara. Obeisances to you, O upholder of the earth. Lord Balaram this doesn't do personally as Lord Balaram, but in his avatar, in his expansion as Lord Shesha. He holds, sometimes we hear all the universes on his head, and sometimes he's holding the what is that? Huh? No, the earth means the Bhumandala. Hare Krishna. Obeisances to you, pralambare namastestu. Obeisances to you, O enemy of Pralamba. Pralamba is one of the demons that Krishna killed in Vraja. Most of them were killed by Krishna, but some were killed by Balaram. So we have here in this pranam mantra references to Balaram and all different features. He's in Vraja and he fights outside of Vraja, in Mathura and elsewhere. And, as Sreshtha. And at last, so we were glorifying a little bit with a few lines Lord Balaram, and now our request, trahi mam Krishna purvaja, please save me, protect me, trahi mam Krishna purvaja, O elder brother of Krishna. So yeah, this Balaram pranam mantra is from Brahma Purana. So yeah, what to say? There are innumerable avatars, and we just sang about them, 10 of them. The Jayadeva Goswami especially enumerated 10. And it's said in the Bhagavatam, yeah, they are innumerable. Avatara Hyasankheya Harisattva Nider Dvijaha. So they are innumerable. But Lord Balarama's incarnation, Avatara, is, of course, what Avatara means? Avatara means one who descends. So he comes to the earth from the spiritual sky. And he is also the first expansion of Lord Krishna. Rama Adimurtishu, Kalani Amena Tishtam. So this Rama here also can refer to Balarama, because he is the first expansion of Lord Krishna. So in everything, all the further expansions of the Lord, they come from Lord Balarama. Yesterday we heard how it happens. It's Lord Krishna, then it's Lord Balaram. And Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram, they are also Vasudeva and Mula Sankarshana. And then when they go out of Vrindavan, they expand in Pradyumna and Aniruddha, and that is happening from Sankarshana. Of course, from the Leela point of view, that's not how it's happening, because they are the son and grandson of Krishna. So with Krishna, in Krishna Leela, everything is very complex. It's very complex. You cannot hold Krishna. It's like this, it should be like this. No, it's like this from this point of view, but from the other point of view, it's the other way. Or everything is, it's not contrary, seemingly contrary, but actually everything fits. Because this is about Krishna. Everything should fit. And it does. So, yes, and then from Sankarshana, Mula Sankarshana, then Narayana expands. And that is in the Vaikuntha level. So we were speaking about the Vrindavan level previously. Vraja and then Mathura and Dwaraka. Goloka Vrindavan, more precise. And then now we are at the Vaikuntha level. So Narayana is expanded from Sankarshana. And then from Narayana, then Mahasankarshana, the Dvitiya Chaturvyuha. These are Chaturvyuhas, right? The 4 expansions of the Lord, which are clubbed together. So from Mahasankarshana, then again Pradyumna and Aniruddha expand. And then from Sankarshana, further, expands Mahavishnu in the material world, and then from Mahavishnu, Garbhodakashai Vishnu, and then Kshirodakashai Vishnu. So that's all Lord Balaram, his expansions. That is explained by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami when he speaks about Lord Nityananda. He first, just as with Lord Chaitanya, see, we have Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's about Lord Chaitanya. But before even explaining about Lord Chaitanya, speaking about his pastimes, he wants to first put it right. He wants to make it clear who is Lord Chaitanya. He is not just some saint from Bengal, very lovely and everything, but no, he is the Supreme Lord. He is Bhagavan himself. He is the Paramatma, and he is also the impersonal Brahman. That's Lord Chaitanya. And then Lord Nityananda. Who is Lord Nityananda? Lord Nityananda is none different from Lord Balaram. That's why we are saying Nityananda Ram. And for so many reasons. The Lord is eternally, Rama is eternally blissful, and Rama is also, actually it means the same, eternal bliss. Nityananda Rama. So, yes, so that you can say pranam mantra for Lord Balaram, for Lord Nityananda, which can be used for Lord Balaram because they are the same, is Sankarshana Karanato Yashai Garbho Dashai Chapayobdishai Sheshascha Yasyam Shakala Sanityananda Kirama Sharanam Mamastu. So, may Shri Nityananda Rama be the object of my constant remembrance. Sankarshana, Sheshanaga, and the Vishnu who lie on the Karana ocean, Garbha ocean, and ocean of milk are his plenary portions and the portions of his plenary portions. So the Lord expands in so many forms with one purpose. Of course, there's many purposes, but let's say that's the main purpose. Why? To serve the Lord. Because Lord Balaram, the first expansion of the Lord, he is the first one to have this, like ontologically speaking, because everything is eternal, but the first one, because he's the first expansion, to have this feeling, I want to serve Krishna. Seva Bhagavan. He's of course also Sevya Bhagavan because he is fit to be served. But that's his main. All the avatars after Lord Balaram, or like, they have this feeling, I want to serve Krishna, I want to serve Krishna. Yesterday we heard from Akincana Balaram Prabhu how Mahavishnu wanted to serve, wanted to have the darshan of Lord Krishna. And it's clear from that because he wanted to see Lord Krishna, that Lord Krishna is higher in tattva. The same tattva, but even within the tattvas there's higher and lower. And in the same way, all the expansions of the Lord, they want to serve the Lord. Even Lord Krishna himself wants to serve himself. But how can he do that? You know, the same person, there's a little problem. So therefore, Gaura Avatara. Now he will take upon the mood of Radharani. And he is the same Krishna, but with the mood of Radharani. So now he can serve Krishna. And Lord Balaram, Okay, we can say there's in this Sankarshana Karanatoya Shai verse, there's actually 6 expansions of Lord Balaram, or 6 forms of Balaram. First of all, it's Balaram himself, or his counterpart, you say, different mood, Mula Sankarshana. When Balaram and Krishna, when they go out of Vraja, they become Vasudeva and Sankarshana. Their mood changes. They're not cowherd boys anymore. They're Kshatriyas. And they fight. Different mentality. So, but this is one and the same person. Lord Balaram or Mula Sankarshana. And then we already mentioned Mahasankarshana in the Vaikuntha planets. And then the Three Vishnus, Purusha avatars in the material world, and Ananta Shesha. And Ananta Shesha is also twofold. It's not just, Ananta Shesha. There's a Ananta who serves as the bed of the Lord. He's he serves as a Lord, Shaya Rupa. And this Shaya Rupa, Shesha, Balaram, is Vishnu Tattva. But the Shesha, which descends into the material world to hold the universes on his hoods, is empowered avatar of the Lord. So this Jiva is Jiva Tattva. That's interesting. That comes from Baladeva Vidyabhushana's commentary to Laghu Bhagavatamrita. So, supposed to be right. We are faithful followers of our Sampradaya. So, yeah, Lord Balaram, just if you give a few sketches, it's not very simple person. He has many personalities. Then, as we mentioned, because he has this seva bhava, he wants to serve the Lord. He also wants to teach this to others. So, again, ontologically, Sri Balaram is the Adi Guru, he's the first Guru. And gurus, those who function as gurus here in the material world, they take strength, they're his representatives. They're representatives of the Adi Guru, of Lord Balarama. And because he is the Guru, he's the Adi Guru, Lord Balaram serves in all the rasas, all the 5 rasas. In Shanta, neutral rasa, he serves basically as he expands, he is the one he has Sandhini Shakti, Sat, and he expands as the Dhamma of the Lord. So, Dhamma, even here, is the expansion of Lord Balarama. Vraja, Vrindavan Dham, expansion of Lord Balaram. And so, like this, he gives facility to the Lord to enjoy. Even the material world then is an expansion of Sandhini Shakti, but it's perverted then to material energy. Then also he serves as Shesha. As Shesha, he expands because he serves as a bed, but he also expands as a fan, chamara, carrier, the Lord's residence, umbrella, garments, ornaments, sitting place. That all is an expansion of Shesha, Balaram. And in Dasya, Sakya, and Vatsalya, in the servitorship and friendship, and as like in a parental mood, he serves as his own Lord Balaram. He is basically a servant of Lord Krishna, but he's also a brother. But not just any brother, he's the older brother. So therefore this Vatsalya comes. He thinks of himself as a protector of Lord Krishna. So, yeah. It is quite amazing that the Lord, the Supreme Lord, has a family. And you can see it's this is, yeah, everything actually, I mean, we are amazed because we live here in the earth and we see, the dealings between humans. And then we hear, when we come to the pastimes of the Lord, hear about the Lord, we see, oh, he's like us. Actually, it's the other way around. We are like him to some extent. So, the Lord doesn't want to miss out the happiness of family life, let's say. He has his brother, there's the relationship with brother. He basically, smooth relationship. Krishna and Balaram, they're always together. Literally almost always. But sometimes there's some scruffles here and there, and that's how it is in the family as well. And in Madhurya Rasa, he cannot, as Balaram, he cannot participate. Actually, when he is around, Srimati Radharani feels shy, and she'll kind of disappear from the scene, or rather Lord Balaram will disappear because he doesn't want to obstruct the conjugal feelings of Shri Krishna and Srimati Radharani. So as Lord Balaram, he doesn't have any entrance into that, but as Ananga Manjari, the youngest sister of Srimati Radharani, he can assist in the conjugal affairs as well. So he is well equipped with all the knowledge to be the Adi Guru for everyone, for all the rasas. There's also innumerable, let's say, pastimes of the Lord, of Lord Balaram. I usually, of all, I like very much the Kaliya Damana Leela. But we say, okay, but this is about Krishna. Right? Krishna is subduing the serpent Kaliya. Yes, but with the big assistance of Lord Balaram. And it's just about the perspective. From what perspective we see the Leela. So, let me just see. Anyhow, so the pastime of the chastisement of Kaliya serpent starts at the starting point is very crucial. There's no Rama, there's no Balarama. Ramam Rite, it says in the Bhagavatam. Why is this important? Lord Balaram had to see these Krishna and his cowherd boys, including Lord Balarama, were scheduled to go to the pasturing grounds. But now they went without Rama. Why? It's because there was the tithi of that month's tithi of Balarama's appearance day. So in the Vedic culture, there's a ceremony for that, like a small birthday. So Lord Balarama stayed at home. So he received, some abhisheka from his mothers, from Yashoda and Rohini. And so he had to stay at home. Now, this is crucial because Kalia lived in like let's say a small lake near the Yamuna river, and it was known that he's there and he's poisonous and it's dangerous to go there. And Krishna and Balaram, they were little boys, so it's dangerous to go there. And Yashodama and Rohinima, they explicitly forbade them to go there. You go somewhere else, not there. They have the whole Raja to go, to wander around, for their calves, but not there. Now, because if Balaram was with them, Balaram was wiser, right, and older, and he had the authority. He would say to Krishna, no, don't go. We are not going there. Our mother said no. He had this authority. Another Leela, which is, Balaram is a little bit mentioned, is when Mother Yashoda found out that Krishna is eating dirt. How did she find out? She had no means to. Balaram told her, Krishna is eating dirt. And but if that was any other boy, like any other coward boy, Yashoda wouldn't be so much ready to believe. So many others. For instance, when they were complaining about, like, gopis, they were elderly gopis complaining about Krishna, Yashoda didn't believe. No, this cannot be true. No, this is my boy, so nice, so sweet. So, but now it was serious because Lord Balarama said it, and of course Krishna tried to come out of this. Said, no, they made some plot against me. No. That's usual what they say, when we follow some political, there are always some political fights on the scene, and somebody says something and say, yeah, they said this because they want me to do that, but it's not true, and you always ascribe motivation and then undermine the veracity of the statements. So Krishna tried the same, but he wasn't successful, and had to open the mouth. And because Lord Balarama said it, he was a trustworthy suchaka. He was pointing the fault of Lord Krishna. So in the same way, or similarly, Balarama would have now stopped Krishna from this very bad activity of going to the Kaliya Hrada. So it happened what it happened. So Krishna went with the cowherd boys to that Kaliya Hrada, and Krishna, as a hero, entered the lake and was from the point of cowherd boys in trouble, because Kaliya was infuriated and immediately started to fight with Krishna and encircled him in his coils. Small boy in a like large serpent's coils. And in Vraja, so the boys were perturbed seeing that calamity, and the Vrajavasis back in the village, they saw the bad omens. Like storm and so many things. So they understood our Krishna is in trouble because Rama is at home. Again, the same logic. It must be Krishna in trouble because there's no Balaram. and they also went to the shore of the lake. Now they're seeing this fight between Krishna and Kaliya, and they almost lost their senses, because Vrajavasis are all about caring for Krishna. They will do everything for Krishna. They have this bhava. They don't think, I am a servant of Lord Krishna. They are, but they serve him in the best mood, taking care of Krishna. And Lord Balaram, seeing all that, he just smiled. And it's said that he smiled for many reasons. First, he smiled because he knew what Krishna was doing. He had his plan. He wanted to send the Kaliya out, to give mercy to Kaliya. Then he knew also that there's no danger. So this is a funny scene, like a mouse is attacking like a giant, creature, and then we are afraid for the giant. It's funny. That's how Balaram saw it. And because he smiled, many Vrajavasis were also assured, yes, okay, there's no worry, it's fine. Balaram is happy, so must be okay. But not all were persuaded. So still they wanted to go. But it said that Lord Balaram stopped the Vrajavasis from entering the lake, because that was dangerous for them, right? Because they wouldn't be able to help at all. They would endanger themselves. So it was said that he stopped some who were not persuaded by his smile, he persuaded by reasoning. A little more reasoning, Krishna is supreme, you don't know, If that's not a good reason for Vrajavasis, but he already so many times he defeated the demons, so what's one more? No problem. Still some were not persuaded. Others he stopped physically. Now his bala, his force comes into play. So he's Balarama. So they couldn't do anything. And Balaram stopped them. And so Krishna keeps on fighting with Kaliya, and it seems he's losing. And as I said, Vrajavasis couldn't see that. Now they could just die on the spot. And Balaram also couldn't see that, because he is bhakta-vatsala. He likes his Vrajavasis. And he intervened. And he reminded Krishna of his divine nature. And Krishna forgot. He was fighting but couldn't really, win the fight. So there's now I just will have to find a speech that Lord Balaram has. Let me. Anyway, maybe it's Krishna's arrangement. I don't find that because there's no time. But anyhow, basically he's preaching to him. You are the Supreme Lord. Why did you forgot this? Your devotees here are struggling to death. They're frightened. Show why we came here. Just subdue this insignificant snake. And then Krishna says, all right, that's a good idea. And then, won. Subdued. He didn't kill Kaliya. Kaliya was very fortunate. Now, when the Lord Krishna comes out of the lake, is a victorious hero. To whom he goes first? To Lord Balaram. And Lord Balaram affectionately embraces him. Embraces him, and then he puts him on his lap. And then he smiles also. He smiles, puts him on his lap and looks at him. And he is smiling because he understood, now you played with Kalia, who is my brother also. Because he's a snake, as a Shesha. So he is also instrumental why Kalia was in Vraja. Actually, Lord Balaram as Shesha, he told to Kalia about this place. It's happened like that. We know that Garuda didn't have any entrance to Vraja, because Saubhari Muni was practicing tapasya there, and Garuda wanted to catch some fish from Yamuna, and Saubhari was not happy with that, and he cursed him, if you come again, you'll die. Now, this Kalia, he lived at Ramanaka Island, and many snakes lived there also. These are, let's say, celestial snakes. They're not ordinary snakes. And Garuda also wanted to have his food, and he was just attacking, let's say, them, or picking one or the other whenever he was hungry. But then they made a deal. Once in a while, one of the snakes will come as an offering, and leave the rest alone. So they had peace. And when the turn came to Kalia to offer himself to Garuda, he didn't. He said, "No, I'm not. Forget it." So Garuda was obviously, angry. They had a deal, and this Kalia is just breaking the deal. So what Kalia could do was just ran. you ran. So he ran all over the universe, didn't find any shelter anywhere. Went up the planetary systems, and then he went down, and down he found Shesha. And he pleaded with him, "Please save me, this Garuda is, after me, he's going to kill me." And then Shesha mercifully said, "Okay, there's a place where you could go and be safe from Garuda." So that's how Lord Balaram, through Shesha, sent Kalia to Vraja. So that's one of the, one of the layers of this pastime also. And we see here in this pastime of subduing Kalia, serpent, that Lord Balaram here acted as Krishna's superior. Also, when he put him on his lap, that's what you do to a junior. You pat a child. So although Krishna and Balaram, they're almost the same age, it's 8 days of difference, but still, it counts. He's the senior one, and he's the wiser. Yeah. As we said, Mother Yashoda trusts Balaram. She loves. They have the love of their mothers, Rohini and Yashoda, like equally. Rohini also loves Krishna so much. This is they both have. Krishna and Balaram have two mothers, Rohini and Yashoda. Plus they have one, Devaki. That's outside of Vraja, but in Vraja 2 mothers, and all the other elderly gopis. So Lord Balaram and Lord Krishna, they enjoy each other's company in Vrindavan. They're frolicking around in the pastures and do, let's say, all kind of beautiful nonsense. So therefore we praise them and we glorify them for that. In another Vraja pastime, the roles turned a little bit. Now, when Lord Balaram killed Pralamba, just will not go into the whole pastime, but just when the Pralamba was carrying Balaram away. By the way, this Pralamba, he was thinking, Krishna is stronger. So, both are very dangerous, but Krishna is stronger. So I'll take upon Balaram first, and then we'll see what to do with Krishna, A good strategy, kind of. It's a logical strategy, but it doesn't work with Krishna and Balaram. So when Pralamba was carrying Balaram away, and Balaram saw that something is strange here, and first Balaram, he increased his weight, and then Pralamba had difficulties to carry Balaram. So therefore he again assumed his original form as a demon and expanded his form. It must have been very terrible to see. And now Balaram, as a kapata manusha, he is playing as a man, human. He became bewildered. It's mentioned in the Bhagavatam. What is this? And it seemed that, he became bewildered. And now Lord Krishna intervenes and says, "Hey, Lord Balaram, you don't know why we came to this earth? We should, you are the strongest of the strong." And this is just a summary. It's many verses, I think, in Vishnu Purana. Finish with this demon. Now Pralamba had to be now, and then Balarama came to his senses. Oh yes, all right, bam. That's the end of Balaram, of the end of Pralambasura. And Pralamba entered the body of Balaram. He achieved impersonal liberation. Pralamba had a previous life also. Mentioned in the Garga Samhita was Gandharva, who did something he shouldn't do. He was picking flowers from one garden which was meant just for Lord Shiva, I think. So, and he got cursed. You'll become a demon, but you will be liberated by Lord Balaram. So, there's a few things. Then I don't know how much more time do we have? He's still, the Bengali lecture is going on, so I may go a little bit further. So we'll just mention one pastime of the Lord outside of Vraja. So when we hear the name Jarasandha, of course this is a demon, big demon, not an ordinary demon. And the enmity with Jarasandha started, Krishna and Balaram started the enmity, or rather Jarasandha started when Kamsa was killed by Krishna. The two wives of Kamsa, they were daughters of Jarasandha, and they returned home. They didn't have a protection anymore, so they went home. And naturally, Jarasandha was furious and decided I'll wipe out all the Yadavas from the face of the world. And he attacked the Yadavas with 23 Akshohinis, it's a big, 23 big military formations. And when he came with his army, Lord Balaram and Lord Krishna, I mean, there's a lot of described in the Bhagavatam, but we are giving just a little bit here and there. The divine weapons appeared from the sky, and Balaram got this plough. It's called Samvartaka, and the musala, club, Saunanda. So he took that, and there's two more weapons. There's a Sharanga bow and Kaumodaki Gada. Now, Lord Krishna had Gada, this Gada mace, and Lord Balaram, the Mushala mace. And Lord Krishna preached to Lord Balaram, let's say. He invited him to fight. Let's fight, let's kill these demons, basically. There's many more details in the Bhagavatam. And in the due course of fighting, Balaram almost killed Jarasandha. It's like he even tied him. Jarasandha couldn't do anything. Such a mighty demon, but what he can do with the source of all energy. But Krishna asked him, don't kill him. Don't leave him. Leave him. All right. And then we know, then Jarasandha was somehow persuaded that it's worthwhile to try again. It just happened just like that. Otherwise, this is sportsmen. They persuade themselves like that. Okay, this time you didn't win, but it was because of this and that and so many reasons. Next time surely we'll win. And again. So he came to Mathura, 17, 18 times altogether? Always defeated, severely defeated. And when it was the 18th time, because there was some rumor that Kalayavana may come. That was external reason. So Krishna and Balaram, they left. And they left to that Gomanta mountain. The top is called Pravartaka. And Jarasandha, they went on the top and they put a fire around. And now the Krishna and Balaram, as heroes, they jumped down from the top to the ground and fought with Jarasandha and others who were there. And again, the match was Balaram was matched with Jarasandha. And again, almost killed him. The same. And the voice from the sky said, now it was not like voice from the sky say, Balaram, don't kill him. Somebody else will kill him. Now, the death was sure, but it was not Balaram who will be the killer. But Krishna, in the Mahabharata, he was explaining why the Pandavas could win. Actually, everything was against them. All odds were against them, but Krishna made such arrangements that the Pandavas could win. One of the factors why Pandavas could win is also that Jarasandha couldn't participate in the fight, in the war. Why? The reason was that he didn't have his very powerful weapon. just forgot. Forgot the name. There's a name which he had some powerful club. But that club he had to use against Balaram because Balaram fought so valiantly against him, so he had to use his best weapons. Similarly to Karna, he used his, Shakti weapon against Gatotkacha, right? And then Arjuna could heal him. With that weapon, he was invincible. So many incidents like that happened. So Balaram was instrumental so that Jarasandha could be killed. And it's also recorded in Harivamsha that actually it was Jarasandha, he personally called Kalayavana to help him in his fight against Krishna and Balaram, the Yadavas. So here in this message, I'll read a little bit, we see what is the prowess of Balaram. So Jarasandha had experience of fighting with Balaram, and now he is narrating that. To convince Jarasandha, you have to come, please come. So Krishna has been born in this world just to oppress everyone, and he is extremely difficult to defeat. Knowing his evil deeds, I tried to kill him. Okay, good demon. Along with many kings and all other forces and chariots, we besieged the best of mountains, Gomanta, with great armies. Having listened to Shishupal's important advice, we set the mountain on fire to destroy them. Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram, who were present on that mountain. Seeing that great fire with many hundreds and thousands of flames similar to the fire of universal destruction, invincible Balaram, wearing golden tala flag, jumped from the top of the mountain and landed in the midst of our great army, consisting of men, horses, chariots, and elephants, and promptly attacked us. So we'll stop here. So, 1 or 2 verses, that's all. Just to see Lord Balaram. He grabbed his plough in action. He grabbed his plough, resembling the crawling king of the serpents, and with it he drew soldiers, elephants, and horses towards himself. To then pulverize them with his musala club. So this side he's throwing his plow and bringing the soldiers to him and then just smashing them with his club. That's Balaram's fighting technique. He stroked elephants with elephants, chariots, fighters with chariots, cavalry warriors with horses, and foot soldiers with other foot soldiers. Greatly effulgent Lord Balaram, powerful just like the summer sun, was moving in various ways around a battlefield full of hundreds of sun-like kings, and so on. So this is Lord Balaram in action as a kshatriya, as a warrior, invincible. So he's the Balarama. He possesses all the strength and can give the strength to us. It's said in the Upanishads, Nayam Atma Bala Hinena Labhyaha. The self-realization, or Atma, the self. We cannot know ourselves without Bala. Bala Hinena Labhya Nayam. It's not possible. So, and our acharyas identified what's that power, that Bala. It's Lord Balaram. He is empowering us. We said he is the Adi Guru. He is bhakta-vatsala. He wants us to serve Lord Krishna. So, and on this day, his appearance day, he is especially merciful. So we should pray. We should use this opportunity to pray to him and to empower us to be strong in spiritual life. To go to enable us with this Shakti which is required, to follow the sadhana which is given for us to attain Krishna, sadhya. So without strength we cannot do it. We are dependent. We have to outsource the Shakti. We don't have it. But it's there, it's available. It's available if we are begging for it. So on this day, let's beg Lord Balaram to empower us to kill the demons within our hearts and to make our way to Krishna smooth and easy. Jai Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Lord Balarama ki jai, Gaura Premanande, Hare Hare Mo, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hare Krishna. Oh, there's a question. I don't know if maybe we have to go offline, means off here. Yeah, I'm available, no problem. I just don't want to obstruct anything here. Yeah. I didn't ask for questions because there's no time. Hare Krishna.